to the ULI podcast, the podcast dedicated. Ooh, I'm gonna get that right one day. It's calling out your friends' bullshit. I'm Brian.
It's Chris.
It's your favorite piehead, Sir D's.
And like any other week, we back with the new ULI edition of the ULI podcast.
Yeah.
You know, when we come here, we talk a lot of shit. We have a good time talking about these topics that got us through the week. And we like to put a little spin on it, make a little game out of it, call each other out when somebody don't get their facts straight. So, you know, those come with the standard shot, the ULI shot. We also got the 20 push-ups, and not the 10. And then the $5 to the Cash App, 805 Entertainment. So those are the typical punishments. If y'all ever got ideas, sorry, the sound in my head is driving me crazy.
Chris, it's hearing. Things sound like this.
Yeah. But if y'all have ideas for punishments, put them in the comments. We want to hear them. We want to do them. We want to man up to the BS. You know,
we're going to do them TikTok ones too. They don't like those, but we're going to get those.
Yeah, but depending on them one.
I don't like I'm so not endorsing.
I got a little rhythm.
You lie, we ain't doing no TikTok.
But we got topics. My topic for tonight, I don't know if y'all saw Nelly talking about music and how his era was the hardest ever in music. We're going to talk about it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Mine is, Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul, and you know, ain't nobody been talking about it in my circle, so I'm just wondering what everybody think about it. So let's talk about that matchup.
It's a little bit of a ULI callback too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be talking about Serena Williams' new face and how that's all black men's fault.
What I do?
Exactly.
It's because it's all your fault. It's your fault.
Definitely. And of course, like always, you know, shout out to the bro, Maury, up there, you know, trying to get him back in the loop. We do have high hopes that by the next one, he's back in the fold. So be on the lookout for that. And we do apologize for the late start. We usually like to get rolling live by 8:05, you know, but unforeseen circumstances.
Working through some things.
Inconveniences.
Technical difficulties.
All of it. Even talking.
Combination of the two. Yeah.
But we got it right. We're going to get back in here and do what we do, have a good time, and get to these topics. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let's get it.
All right. Oh, there it is.
There it is. All right. First topic of the night. That's me. Oh, we got some comments in there too. But first topic of the night is mine. Y'all might have seen on Instagram or whatever your social media site is, Nelly talking about the greatest hip hop era ever. We talking hip hop specific, so we ain't talking about like funk and R&B and nothing like that. But for hip hop, he said his era was the toughest era. Now he may be right, but let's let the man talk for himself.
Oh, sorry.
Bear with us here as the congregation gets together.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Hold on.
Y'all pass around that.
Oh, the window's smaller. Sorry, everybody. All right. So, there you go. My bad. So, my era of music was the toughest era in hip-hop ever. Okay.
You used to go to this show all the time?
First of all, I wasn't even nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammys. Understand that. Country Grammar was $5 million, and I didn't even get nominated as Best New Artist. because my album came out in 2000, so I wasn't even on the ballot. In 2001, the great, talented, well-deserving Miss Alicia Keys won.
Right.
And she should have won.
Yeah.
She should have won in 2001.
Nelly, coming from the Lou, did you ever have chip on your shoulder? Because everything was
Hell yeah.
LA, New York.
Goddamn
We always talk
right.
about that with the Midwest, man. Like,
Goddamn right.
yeah.
Goddamn right. But you got to understand, my era of music was the toughest era in hip hop ever. Ever. It's one of those situations to where you would just.
Oh, next clip, my bad.
When I put out songs, I had to go against DMX,
Eminem,
Jay-Z, Eminem, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Luda.
Nah.
Yeah.
All of us are fighting
Yeah.
for one spot. So from 99 to like 2008, 10, it's the hardest era ever to get records.
pimp juicing us.
When I put
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically the gist. And I think he's spitting a lot of facts. So he said 5 million records sold, Country Grammar. One of the hardest hip hop albums, most selling hip hop. He went diamond, I believe. So one of the coldest albums out there wasn't good enough to secure him as a #1 spot in the era.
No, he said he wasn't even nominated.
Wasn't good enough. He didn't mention like the Snoops and that whole Death Row and Master P and what they was doing. And what y'all think? Because you got to compare it to this era. You got to compare it to that 2010 Drake.
He said
Future
99.
era.
This is what Nelly said. 99 to 2008, 2010, and that's very specific in the history of
hip hop,
rap itself. Like rap itself, like hip hop in general. But like being a rapper in the 2000, you were there during the boom, like when it really commercialization. Like you said, you mentioned in Snoop and all them, like everybody that came behind. That was like not
the same, but they were out.
It was well known, but it wasn't mainstream.
But they were out during that same era.
Like NWA and stuff. Like it was popular,
right? They were competition, exactly.
But industries are at this point pushing your product. If you Nelly and them and stuff, as to where before they were just being discovered, a decade prior or so. Like, no, man.
All those people that he named, them dudes are still relevant with DMX passed, but all them dudes are going through right now. You know what I mean? Like, and the number of famous people now, I think, are ballooned. Sherman was making
because of virality and trending and whatnot. So you don't have to be talented or bring your A game today to necessarily be, a big name or be famous out today. And I want to touch on one thing. What he's talking about, not for nothing, bro. He's talking about the hip hop era during the time where hip hop wasn't just influencing American culture, but influencing cultures across the world.
Politics.
Nigga, these niggas was going overseas doing shows in Europe and Africa and in Arabia, all around the world, where those people to this day still mimic hip hop culture. Black hip hop culture is mimicked all across the world as one of the most exported fucking resources from America.
All music has adopted it.
Seen during that era.
Yeah.
When that was going on.
The stuff that was happening in the 90s and the 2000s, all music, all pop has adopted some form of like hip hop, like from the beats to it's all been adapted to make everything. Yeah, it's all been very integrated in the pop. Very integrated in the pop.
He was on the scene in that competition during the era that was being built. Yeah. These niggas nowadays, they're benefiting from an already super popular genre of music that has been made popular by some real heavy hitters that had to compete, like he said, against other heavy hitters, nigga. Like,
or now it's more like we can just put you into this formula.
Yeah.
And I know you can generate this amount of streams.
So you guys are arguing that he's right.
I think he's right.
Absolutely. I think he's absolutely
What era of hip hop was more difficult to get the recognition as the greats?
You're absolutely right.
Of hip hop. You got to break it down by era at this point.
As a great, probably now, because you got so many that came before you.
But these niggas is not selling streams out the back of their car in fucking food court parking lots.
And the streams can be misleading.
They don't have to put in the grind to get your shit out and actually have to be good
to build a following,
because you're going from person to person. You're not going viral on TikTok and putting a dance with it and being, you know, known like that to get an already fan base made. You have to go out and create that shit. And when you're handing out CDs and niggas that's handing out CDs is with the likes of fucking Biggie and Tupac and all of them niggas at the, you know,
you couldn't hand out a dance song.
It's like, nigga, you gotta have some heat when you get me this CD.
Yeah,
you feel me?
True.
So it's like it's way easier now to, like you said, fit into that formula of hip hop. You know, that I don't know. That's my view.
But like Brian was saying, to be great though now takes work as well. I'm not trying to minimize that because you can get out there so much. There's so much out there.
I feel like it's less easy to make it big now because it's so the whole media thing is so prevalent.
But I think that's a different reason. For Nelly's reason, it was because the competition was so good. It was hard to get on.
What about the era of Run DMC? I can't even pretend like I know. Like what is that? The 80s? Like what?
Yeah, we're talking about like borough rap, right? Like we're in the he was in that community, right?
But that all laid the groundwork for what boomed as the hip hop era that he was talking about.
Yeah, I understand that.
Right there, if you were great, if you were moving the party, right? If you was like put your hands in the air, move them like that, then you were good. But we're talking about flow.
When everybody was doing cocaine and AIDS and wants to just move all night.
Does it come down to
how long this song go?
Is it harder to be a word on the street artist, or is it harder to be somebody that's pushing your stuff through the current channels nowadays?
We're talking about independent or mainstream, signed to a label.
Yeah, like you said, selling cassettes out of your trunk. Cassettes are like.
I definitely think that's harder
for people who don't know.
You got to build your audience yourself. You got to cultivate that yourself. You're not getting into a machine that has an audience or a following already that could just be like, hey, here's a new artist. Listen to them. You gotta, hey, I'm so and so. I rap. Well, nigga, you rap? Like you gotta go through all that.
These ads that just keep running certain songs in the background until you just fucking know it because it's stuck in your head.
Or you like the TikTok dance and you're like, man, this song keep playing, but I like the dance. How you know what the song kind of grew on me? That happens all the time. But y'all, we didn't know you were lying. Nobody want to call up all that.
I disagree, but I couldn't dispute you on some of this stuff.
I see what you're saying. I see what he's saying, but the reason is different.
You want to know?
Disagree that
you're trying to pick a bone here.
Yeah, you disagree that it wasn't harder.
I think they're both hard, but the reasons is different.
I don't think it's harder. I think it's the same. It's just that the rules changed a little bit, but the difficulty, I mean, that you having to get noticed and get big nowadays. Like if you were to say, let's say like 2015 when the internet started booming, that might have been easier than before.
So in that Drake era, we're in that Drake era.
Now it's so prevalent that nobody will notice you.
Right, because there's so much out there. You're just a fish among the fish.
You might as well be in a parking lot selling CDs. You might as well be. Yeah. That's my take on it. Now I don't know the numbers on this. If anybody wants to drop some numbers,
I think that's a good point. But the reason is different. Nelly specifically said the competition is why it was hard. You're saying it's hard because there's a lot of people here. He's saying the people were so good now. The people were so good.
That's what we're agreeing.
That's because you didn't have those guys back then, but now everybody
people are still good.
That, like every artist that you listen to is like kind of on that level. Like if they were there in 2001, there's a good amount of artists. I'm not saying all of them. Oh, here we go. There's a good amount of artists that you could put in that time and they would come on. No, come on.
Sexy Red ain't selling like that.
That's all opinion.
No.
Sexy Red is not selling like that in 2000.
What?
Sexy Red, she does not blow up if she came out with Nelly now.
No, not at all.
Okay, well let's talk about
not the Sukihana,
somebody
not the Blueface. You think
that's a callback to the last Blueface?
No, you think Blueface would have survived coming out when Nelly and them was in the fucking game when they were building that era?
Back when you had to spit for somebody live?
You had to spit for somebody?
Nah. Oh, man. But that's a long time. We can get out of here. Y'all can let us know in the comments how you feel. Call us out on whatever we might have missed. And wrap it up. Well, this hand. Wrap it up.
All right, we back, and my subject was going to be the Leah Thomas controversy, but I did a little extra research into that, and I don't think even the headline was not reliable.
Yeah, Google said you lie.
Pretty much. Google was like, the rewards have not been revoked,
which is wild in itself, but that's not the topic.
Wait. Side tangent. That also happened with the Bruno Mars thing.
Did
you see that?
Yeah. MGM was like,
no, that's not true.
I don't believe there.
They also could be lying just to keep this nigga coming back.
They got him enslaving at residency.
And I guess while we throwing out just casual lies, what's that plane company?
Boeing out here.
Boeing. We calling you a lie on Boeing. That man did not kill himself.
Yes.
Fact.
But that's not what we're talking about today.
Fact.
Unless you want to. But
to the real topic.
On the headline, you lies.
My topic is gonna be Jake Paul is finally fighting Mike Tyson. I think there have been whispers of this.
Had there been?
I think a little bit.
That's the first time I heard of it was when they announced it. How long was they?
How am I supposed to pull it? Hold on, man. Hold on. We gotta make it
whisper.
Right? How am I supposed to dispute that? How am I supposed to dispute that? I don't.
You got an old article of a conversation had
for a shot
before this.
Okay, everybody, just bear with me. I'm about to Google some stuff. I'll pull it up in a
second. I'll do the research. You go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Drop it in Discord. I'll pull it up and I'll show it to everybody while I go on with this topic. We'll show y'all this video. I'm doing it from Jake Paul's channel. This is the first video I ever watched from this dude's channel, to be real with you. As popular as he is. But let me share it here real quick. Let's see. Here we go. All right, let's go full screen on this, right?
You heard it right, mother. Fighting Mike Tyson.
I'm the best ever.
I'm scared coward. I'm ready to unlock.
The rematch is here. Oh my goodness, he's got a body right here.
And not only do I have the honor of fighting one of the
no, you didn't
live. I also have to be live on that.
Look out, he's touched right here. Okay, Mike Tyson.
You said the fight's gonna be on Netflix? What do you mean by that? Isn't Netflix where you go to watch movies?
It was until now. This is the first ever professional live sports event on Netflix. And with Netflix in over 500 million households and 260 million subscribers, we plan on this being the biggest fight of the 21st century, dummy.
Who is putting on this event and where will the match be held?
Well, it's our most valuable promotions event.
I've never heard
of stadium, Dallas, Texas.
Oh, you're mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson?
Oh,
imagine this.
Rolling like.
Oh, sorry for that.
Jake, you got the biggest deal ever. You versus Mike Tyson, live on Netflix. You're going to entertain millions of people and make an unbelievable amount of money. What do you think?
That's the realest thing about
Exactly. That's what I thought. July 20th,
be there. Good boy.
You ain't man.
Oh man, I can't wait for the night of the 20th.
I'm gonna make you my girlfriend.
I'm gonna make Mike my girlfriend.
I'm gonna make sure you kiss me good with those big lips.
You take into the ring a lot of rage.
But you've also never been punched by the most dangerous man in history.
Does it pose any problem to you?
It's a fight.
Whatever happens, happens.
You know this
This nigga's lips.
punk ass white boys and crazy fighter pay, putting women's mighty on a pedestal. Look what I've done for this sport. You won't shit without me.
I'll be watching on Netflix.
I'm here. You're gonna see. Yeah, you will be watching. Everyone's gonna be watching. No shit.
I'm just so glad to have the honor to step in the ring with one of the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champions there's ever been. His style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. He wants to rip your heart out when he knows children. But on July 20th, I promise you, I'll come out victorious.
You know, Jake, honestly, this is a huge fight. I got to give it to you. The way you're blending two generations of
Shut
boxing.
the fuck up. I wish you had kids so I could stomp on their testicles.
Stomp on their testicles.
What?
Have a nice fight, Jake.
Off.
Go off.
I'll fucking do you love me.
Jake, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You don't like it, turn off your station. And once I found out the fight was on, I had to tell my family members that Mike Tyson
Sign the contract, big boy.
he signed the contract.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Derek Reddick.
Hey, did I tell you that I'm fighting Mike Tyson?
Nigga is rolling so hard.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson.
I ain't heard no whispers either. I don't know, Ryan.
Yeah. I fucking do it.
Baby. I fucking do it.
Maybe I have to watch that.
I can't believe it.
No, nothing.
Eats your ear.
Wow. Fucking
Okay.
wow.
No. Just no. Just ask.
Bro.
Okay. All right. So there was that. You see that cocky ass Jake Paul.
I love it for boxing. I love it.
Oh, it's genius.
I love it.
Genius.
What is missing,
bro? It's genius as fuck.
I don't care about.
Disrespectful. It's so geniusly disrespectful.
You want to care.
bro.
You want to be emotionally attached.
Oh my God.
I don't care about two random people in the ring fighting.
So the Floyd Mayweather fight, did that happen?
Yeah, with his brother.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
But that was also a money grab.
Well, yeah. I mean,
This
all
is
the
it?
Floyd's. I mean, it's Floyd money.
So this
Money
is as
grab.
well,
No, this is a fatter money grab.
but still a money grab.
But what I'm saying is this nigga Jake is either trying to
My bad.
milk this shit for all he can get as far as anticipation, or he really trying to instigate some real feelings in Mike Tyson, in which I would not recommend that. Because like that nigga said, you ain't never been hit by this boy before, by nobody this strong.
Right.
And
He really ain't took much damage
and
at
to
all.
really like mock this nigga though.
That's the beauty of it.
That's ludicrous.
Yeah.
That's a WWE program.
I've watched and I heard some boxers and other people weigh in and say that, you know, there are a couple of factors here. Yeah, there's the Mike factor. There, he is who he is. But let's not ignore that he's almost 60.
Yes.
Like he creeping on 60. I mean, he
Jake
was
has
at
age.
one point walking, he was on a cane. You know what I mean? So like he can still move. Like if you see his training videos and stuff, he can still he can
Got power.
yeah. Like I wouldn't want to fight him.
They're trying to be wincing when he but
But-
he ran points. Jake is not no slouch.
That's what I was.
He's been
about to
fighting for
bring up.
years now.
Jake, not only is Jake not a slouch, he you know he practices. He takes his all
Years.
this is part of his stuff. It's part of his thing. You know he's not gonna get out here looking dumb as a boxer. So
Right. And someone like he ain't fought nobody. I see it on your face. I see it.
He has the resources to prepare for a fight like this, and he has more than once. He prepared for, but yeah, I think he's only doing this because of the age factor for Mike Tyson. Is that well, if Mike Tyson was even 5-10
his
years
prime.
younger, he wouldn't want to. He wouldn't
absolutely.
try. But
He's not fighting real boxers.
yeah,
When
they say
Mike
that
was a
with
real
age-
boxer, he wouldn't have wanted it.
with age, there's less reaction time, so maybe he's counting on there being enough of a difference where he's.
Chris, you just
know what I'm
said. Chris, you just said what is going to my. This nigga ain't fought no real serious about that action boxer that's in season doing it right now, like on the same. Like he's not doing
competing,
that.
Wants to be heavyweight, wants to be middleweight, got 16, 13 fights. Yeah.
Formula, like you said earlier, that can propel him to that relevance in the boxing arena without having to go through the same steps as like niggas that really grind for their positions. And it just kind of, to me, it makes a mockery of the actual sport.
Well, no, I think you're looking at it wrong.
It's fucking.
I think it exposes what the boxing industry is lacking.
Yeah,
a draw.
It
makes it no sense to fight.
That's what
Jose so and so.
Yeah,
that then lost 5 fights. It does nothing for Jake's pockets. You know what I mean? When he can do this kind of fight, make millions more than what any other boxer is finna make. It don't make sense. But if you get enough, go ahead.
If Jake Paul's not fighting somebody, with a big name and like, if not somebody who's known for not really being a boxer is challenging these big names, that's entertaining. Like you want to see, like, let's be real, everybody tuning in to see this nigga Jake Paul get knocked out.
But at this point,
he's making boxing wrestling now.
But that's to a degree it needs it. Look at Floyd. Look at Muhammad Ali. The best of them.
Who's to say that it wasn't before? They was having squares before the WWF showed up. You had boxing. If anything, was trying to copy boxing.
We got to do one at a time. That was a mess.
Yeah, sorry. Wrestling, if anything, is trying to copy boxing. Boxing isn't becoming wrestling. Let's be real.
Promotion has always been around.
Yeah, I'm not saying the promotion part of it.
That's what wrestling hinges on. That promo that we just watched.
Yes. I'm speaking from the boxing end though, where it becomes more gimmicky than about the actual sport of boxing itself.
All right, cartoonish. We got a comment from Deshaun. It says, "Money grab. That's all it is. Jake Paul being popular with Gen Z and the millennials. Mike wants to grab Gen Z and millennials. It's mutual. Yeah. Oh, Mike getting paid for sure. Yeah,
boxing, wrestling, entertainment, all.
That was another take too. Was that somebody else, a boxer and a YouTuber, he has like a channel or whatever, was saying that he just doesn't like that Mike can be bought. Like he doesn't feel any way about the fight itself, except that it's like, this is Mike Tyson. He shouldn't have to be accepting, fights like this.
Yeah, the number was probably attractive. I think Mike Tyson wanted to fight. He's been wanting to fight. Nobody wants to fight Mike.
Okay, there's never been a boxing match on Netflix?
No.
I
don't think it's ever been a live streaming, a live sporting event.
This is gonna be
Netflix. This is groundbreaking.
It's gonna be big.
But Mike has also said in his podcast that he misses.
He wants to fight.
He misses.
Yeah,
the money was just attractive enough.
He's also said that if Jake Paul challenged him, that he thought it was a good thing, that he set aside his ego completely, which I think is reasonable to be like, yeah, I was the best. I'm no longer the best, but I'm willing to, What?
Why fight Jake though?
The money's attractive.
Why fight Jake Paul?
Who's gonna give him that kind of money?
Of course.
And that's the other part. It's of no surprise to me that Mike would take this money thing. This nigga is marketed edible versions of Evander Holyfield's ear. This nigga is about his bread. This nigga is going to do what he's going to keep making money.
Derek says, didn't Mike fight a couple of years ago against another old boxer? Yeah.
Roy Jones.
Yeah, Roy Jones.
Yeah,
and whooped it ass.
He did. He whooped that ass.
It was boring.
Yeah. It was a boring fight.
Exhibition.
And he was taking it easy.
Yeah, he was holding the fuck back, boy. Roy Jones was out there looking at somebody get the ball.
It was supposed to be Holyfield, but backed out. Seeing the videos with Tyson, it was like, I don't need that in my life. I'm old. I'm gonna sit down. So he had to look for another replacement. In come Roy.
Yep.
Wait. Who was it he was gonna fight?
Evander.
Okay, I remember that. I do remember that now. Sorry.
Come on with it.
I'm sorry.
Come on with it.
Speaking of which, so are we deciding that I lost that when nobody could find a whisper?
Yeah, I went with lost.
The whispers were not found. Y'all said whispers that I mentioned.
Y'all let us know what these whispers in the chat.
So heard no whispers about
I'll take the L on that one, but what's the
It was a shot. It was a shot.
I got all right. We'll address it at the end of the episode.
Of course.
If we remember. No. All right. Is that a wrap?
If you got anything else.
Oh. Let us know in the comments below, or say whatever you want.
Call him out in the comments. He was wrong about something.
Wait. One thing. Not for nothing. If Mike Tyson does manage to land a solid punch on Jake Paul, he will knock him the fuck out.
Sleeping.
I can't. You can't.
Who's winning? Are we all unanimous, Mike?
No, I'm not.
I'm not predicting Mike gonna win.
I'm not predicting.
God, I hope he clipped Jake Paul.
I want him to, but I'm not predicting shit.
All right. Are we good now?
It's all political. Yeah.
We good?
I just want to get that knockout thing in there.
All right. And we're back.
Yes, sir.
And I believe it's Sherman's
my topic now. And I wanted to bring up this because it cracked me up. Mainly because me and my sister, we was sitting there watching TV and we saw something, and Serena Williams was in the commercial or something, and we had commented on like how different she looked and like how he hate her new face. Like, what the fuck is wrong? But then I got on social media and saw that we weren't the only ones feeling the same way. And a lot of people were commenting on how like extremely different she looks with the work she's had done on her face. But a lot of people saying she looked better before. But what I'm interested in and why I brought this up is because through all of this, some kind of way, the conversation had became, it is black men's fault why she changed her face. And I think that's preposterous, but I just wanted to get to that, to this conversation.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to credit this dude, that Shaq or whatever it is. This is the video that we're reacting to, but he's the one that's sharing it. Yeah, whatever. We'll zip through it, but you know what I'm saying.
My nigga had rats.
Give me a thumbs up or
be yourself, own who you are, and just be yourself. Black is popular, and it's culture, and it's changing culture. It's been changing culture for decades.
Now I want everybody to know that's not how she used to look like at all. You know, when y'all
let's get a freeze frame on his face real quick. All right, so how y'all feel about? Okay, well, Chairman,
that's your question.
How y'all feel about this face right here? Let's her original face. Can we pull that up? Let me see if I can find
it in the video.
Let me see if I can find it here. We're gonna pull up
her original face.
It's probably up there. If you
she got an original face, man.
It's probably up there.
I'm gonna find it.
Oh my, yeah, the first one.
It looks I mean, even that. Okay.
But you're not even at images.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Hold on. There was a one that showed the image of her face like way before this. It don't even look like that. All right, hold on. Let me I'm sorry. Let me zip through this video and double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. Let's see some more.
Nothing wrong with that.
No possibility. Good. If black men find that attractive, there's no way we.
This is from before?
That's prior.
You'll find that attractive. No possibility how black men would not want to put their face on that.
Yeah, that face is beautiful. Beautiful face.
I see nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you left the pause there, didn't you? While you can grab your drink and you're chilling.
No. I'm not staring at all. All right, but there's
a but after.
After that but, there's this but. Is what happened here. Is that might just be makeup. She might still,
No, that chin looks big.
And her cheekbones is done. No, push play right there. That's the whole point of the conversation.
Oh, you want to hear him talk?
No, this post.
On in, and I fully support.
Back it up.
Where you want me to? Right here?
Where it switches, yeah.
Just so y'all know, I tried to have this
Besides that wig on her head. Let me read you another lady. Y'all bullied this woman relentlessly for years on end, and I fully support anything she's done to make herself feel pretty. I don't.
He ain't lying.
Whether the public likes it or not, you all have been the most nasty, vile, disrespectful, dehumanizing MFs when it comes to her and her black features.
Hold on. I know this isn't. He's just reading this, so this is not a rebuttal to him. But are you serious?
Post specifically talking about us.
She literally paled her skin and dyed her hair blonde. She might as well have blue contact lenses in to complete the. What just happened? Oh,
I just want to know, and we have a lot of black friends. Who of us, aside from anybody making any buff comments about her, ever was talking about her face or her proportions, anything about her skin? Niggas ain't never went in on her like that. Only people that talk shit about her like that were probably white men.
I don't know. I've heard some. I mean, I can't really be specific, but over the years, I think I've heard some disparaging comments about her, about not just her, but her and her sister looks.
Her sister's
is
cute.
There were. We won't act like there weren't.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah.
Which built
on a whole though, no, not where
which
you
built
can say where the reason.
Which built the insecurity. That's all this is. This is the insecurity manifesting. She heard some stuff when she was young that she never got over.
Thank you.
That's what this is.
Because that's when she started playing tennis.
Yeah, so let me get it out. Let me get it out. Once she got to her adult body, like you said, she got into her prime and she was playing. Niggas was not talking like that.
Well, y'all forgetting tennis wasn't a black people scene when they started on it, so it could be like a similar thing with Tiger Woods.
He ate a lot.
A similar thing like Tiger Woods, where the culture was already there, and I mean that can play on your psyche. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, but there's some shit played into her ending up like this. Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, like this. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, like that. All of that right there. No, man, that's a little too much. Honestly, the even beautiful chocolate sheen that she had was actually really nice.
Right,
it was really good. And the black hair, this blonde thing, it's not working.
And also I'm gonna call bullshit because when Jamie Foxx.
Yep, I'm gonna go there too.
That tribute to her, talk about "Can I Be Your Tennis Ball?"
Yep, at the BT Awards.
That did a lot for her.
He skyrocketed her popularity amongst
her attractiveness,
for sure. Her attractiveness, everything.
All that, because he was highlighting it.
He said everything niggas was already thinking,
and she was backing it up.
Thank you.
With the appearance.
Do you want to? Is there anything else you want to play in this clip?
No. That's the discussion that I wanted to bring is how is our fault?
Not
right. You know what? No, there is a little bit more here. Okay, so this was the problem here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get to it. But he did mention.
But Serena, this song is dedicated to you.
All right, yeah, he did. Okay, Sherman mentioned this, but it came up that okay, maybe this guy don't say it. I don't know when he says it, but it came up that they was blaming it. The woman that commented was blaming it on black men. Was saying that black men are the ones that are to blame for it. There we go again. Are the ones to blame for her looking like that, or even just saying negative things about her, right?
Yes, absolutely. But just like Tanisha said, most of the negative comments I've heard is the same thing for Michelle Obama. I've heard some disparaging shit about Michelle Obama, but not from niggas.
All right. Before we move on, here we go. Deshaun says, I feel like I was expecting a Michael Jackson-like transformation. Maybe I'm having trouble seeing it. Just looks like more makeup. No.
She's had her cheeks done, her nose, her chin, all of that shit.
She went from this complexion right here to this complexion on just the face, and you could see around it. It was almost like she had like bad white face in that photo. But I don't know. Maybe that's just a bad picture. Maybe he's right. Maybe that's just a bad picture. But
looked like she's in her feelings a little bit to me. And then to say just be yourself when you obviously, if it's just makeup, going through great lengths to hide your actual face structure because you was changed. There's some shame in your awareness there.
You know, to all your stuff does seem to. Can we find here? Let's see if we can find an original picture of Serena. I'll share it. Go ahead.
We saw her in a recent commercial that wasn't that interview, and we noticeably seen that her face was different.
All right, everybody. We pulling up Exhibit A. This is Serena, right? The same woman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're young though.
Okay, but I'm pulling it up. I'm just gonna show it to everybody right now. This Serena. From 99. I just looked up Serena Williams, 1999. And let's see. That's her. My bad. Yeah, that's her.
That's not okay.
What do you mean? Oh, you want me to find something else?
Go back to the gallery.
Go back to the gallery?
Yeah, the multiple pictures, I think, prove the point better.
Okay. Hold on. All right. The multiple pictures. Oh, you want me to share the whole? Okay. Yeah, my bad. Apologies. Okay, we'll scroll through the gallery then. Okay. I'm gonna present, and I know just from that picture she looked like a whole different person though.
Yeah, this is all right. It's a major stretch.
Here's the Google search.
To try to blame
Serena Williams, 1999. Like what year I want? Here's Serena Williams. This is later on.
I think it's a major stretch to try to blame us as men for how any woman wants to look,
especially as black men.
All right,
that kind of stuff is an inner reflection. Oh man, I'm hearing myself, and I hear myself slur when I'm hearing myself. But that's an inner reflection. You see yourself, you don't like what you see, and you're trying to change it, and you're gauging how you feel other people's reaction is. You know, so you living your life off how you feel, and feel can't always be reality.
Yeah,
but she has dated prominent black. No, she's dated prominent black dudes.
Who?
She's dated Drake. She's dated other fucking other fucking.
She dated Drake. I think she went on a date with Drake.
But she's dated prominent black dudes though, so
she ain't had no real relationship with no public relationship.
Kind of insecurities because of niggas.
You a lot.
She
ain't had no public relationships with no niggas.
All right, the onus on y'all. All right, wait. We got our official you a lie? We calling it out?
Yeah, she ain't had no public relations.
Look it up.
She been married to these white billionaires.
That's new.
All right. So what's in dispute?
Give me the push-ups. I know he hates push-ups.
I hate you too.
What about you? If you win,
you don't get to say that. I called it.
Oh, you got it? My bad. All right. So wait, what are y'all disagreeing about?
Public relationships or something.
Oh, who has she dated?
He said she ain't dated nobody public. Only rich white billionaires. No, just her husband, and she was more rich than this.
But yeah, okay. This is what you get if you just Google Serena Williams. Let's put in 2024. Let's see if we can find.
I forgot she was with comment.
That sounds like
I remember the comment one.
That sounds like an L to me.
That was 3 years. Amari Stoudemire.
I said other athletes.
Dang. Okay,
that's it.
You know what? I'm looking at.
Don't limit. Don't try to limit. Nigga.
Okay.
I lost it. Commenting Amari Stoudemire on the list. Prominent black. Cool. But not a lot.
So what's the penalty?
Not a lot.
Push-ups.
20 push-ups from your boy. But yeah,
you will be doing those push-ups.
All right. Well, if I may, I'm gonna add this on here. We're gonna go to this and you know, most of the modern pictures I'm looking at, I mean,
yeah, she did not have to.
Look at that chin.
That shit, bro.
See, that one looks a little more contour. Is that a different one?
Maybe that's probably a new 2024. That's 2024.
But you see how different she looks just from that to that.
Right. Okay, you pull this one up from this to
the one right under it.
The one right under it.
That one.
Even that one here,
like this one.
Right there. That's her more naturalish face before all of this work.
Maybe it's just a makeup thing, like Deshaun said.
That's a whole different face.
You know what? Here's what I will say. I'll say that the maybe the lighting was unflattering. You know, maybe her makeup is bad. Yeah, maybe the lighting is bad.
That's a narrow. That's a narrow face, man.
Bro,
she lost a lot of face weight.
Yeah, her jawline is different.
That's a lot of lost face weight.
Oh,
this is a
different baby fat
face, bro.
She lost baby fat.
No, she has to.
I'll say that she. Yeah. Let's see. You look at this.
Off shit.
This compared to maybe those 99 photos, that's a transformation of a person.
I'm just saying, niggas is not the reason.
Okay, so she has obviously. There's no dispute here. She has obviously changed over the years. But
saying her thing.
First of all, is it a bad thing? Do you even see it as a bad thing?
Do what you got to do to make yourself happy. I don't.
Yeah. Yourself happy.
Yourself. Don't do it because you think people think you look better. You know.
That's where I get frustrated with this conversation of these women always talk about they do for they say, no, I do this for me. I get dressed for me. I do this. But then as soon as you confront them on that, they say, well, y'all the reason or men is the reason because y'all like this. Make up your fucking mind. How can it be both?
Can't. It ain't.
He's just bringing in a vendetta along with this.
Lil Kim did blow herself up. That's a...
Yeah, Lil Kim is different.
Lil Kim.
But similar issue.
Those were obvious.
Not happening to how you look.
Yeah.
Similar issue.
Again, not from niggas, because niggas was jacking off to Lil Kim.
Oh my God.
Well, but she was attractive.
Wow.
I prefer the old Lil Kim than
come on
this little leprechaun we got.
But yeah,
for real. They can't keep trying to blame black men for their insecurities because most of those beauty standards, they're called European beauty standards for a reason, not African beauty standards.
It ain't me.
It ain't us.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We catch strays all the time. She said I'm weak. But yeah, no,
I
thought she looked good.
No, man. I just wanted to just touch on that conversation because y'all can't keep doing that shit to us.
Right, we got to speak up.
It wasn't us. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't his fault.
Serena didn't blame anybody.
And
the internet.
That's true.
The internet.
Because the internet.
True.
You know how the internet go.
Mm-hmm.
There's a total internet beef thing going on. Because, yes, you're right. She did not say that.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I don't got no problem with how she looked. And I don't think anybody else does either.
If her husband liked it, who cares?
Her husband liked it before, but whatever.
Yep.
All right. This has been another episode of the You Alive Podcast.
You alive? You did it wrong.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
We ain't got that shit.
I have myself on. You fucking
me on it this time.
No, that don't count.
The You Alive Podcast.
Yeah, right. No, you just say you alive. Well, no, okay. All right, y'all.
We ain't got that shit.
Wait, now,
yet.
whatever.
Anyway.
Whatever. Y'all know we talked about all kind of stuff tonight. What we talk about? Here we go. The more energy is hitting me. We talked about Nelly in his hip hop era.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson, Netflix in the summer, and we talked about
Serena new face being our fault.
You ain't supposed to be man.
That's what we talked about. Yeah, I was going to say that. Serena Williams, new face. Who this? And yeah, so y'all can always put what you want us to talk about in the comments. Call us out on what we may have misspoke on in the comments, and also we want to update y'all on a little bit of shift in how we're gonna do business here. So we're gonna move these episodes starting the next one to Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays. That way we can get our brother Maury back wrapped in this.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
that is the goal.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
The goal. So hopefully by next one,
and you know, Maury always bring the big ULI in.
Right, Mr. Petty himself. So
yeah, he's the one that makes it competitive.
We gonna hopefully have the full ULI energy back by that point. But y'all can always follow us on our social medias. That's Facebook ULI Podcast, at Instagram ULI Podcast, YouTube. YouTube ULI Podcast,
and TikTok
ULI Podcast.
Also, Sal.
It's hard.
Also,
it's hard to talk.
No, I said it perfectly. 805ent.com. Spell like it sounds. And you can get the directories there. But in the meantime,
merch there too.
Oh, you know, Chris caught us sleeping last time,
and now I'm asleep, snoring. And is that all the handles? That is. And you can find me, C-Boy Designs, Instagram, all your graphic needs. Hit me up there. We talk about it. Follow me.
Oh, you can find me. Let's see, at BDana24 on. Let's say, is that right? Okay, I'm sorry. At BDana24 on Twitter. Your game name is Lame on Twitch, or Mind of Cal on Twitch. I haven't streamed lately, but you know, it's out there. Also,
your favorite pothead on all my social media at Sir D's. I'm on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff. So hit me up and follow me.
And J Will Money, what's this shit?
J Will on Instagram, which he no longer does apparently,
but he on the Snapchat.
Josh Will,
there it is,
15 on Snapchat. Hit him up.
Should have had a little picture of him.
Maury. But yeah,
that's it. And let's do what we do. It's that time. Break bread, like Jesus said. On up to this BS. You know what I'm saying? I got some push-ups. We got the ULI cam ready.
Right.
You gotta get into
get it ready.
Get into the room over there.
All right, hold on. It's gonna be there. Here we go. Here's the stuff. Let me drop it here.
Ooh, technical difficulty.
You know. Here, it's in the. Click on that, and we should be ready.
I think you're doing something, huh? You doing something?
Free. Yep, go ahead and pull up your shot, player.
Yeah, where is my shot glass?
It's over there.
All right, we'll measure.
That's good.
Look like an ounce to me. Oh no, I spilled.
All right, Sherman. I'm assuming.
You gotta pull up.
Get my good side.
You're ready. Yeah.
Yeah, let me in though for it to show up.
All right, y'all, hold on.
Got some working out tonight.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, time to throw them my way.
I won't pull up the camera until they're ready. Y'all let me know when he's down, ready to do his stuff.
You ready?
Wait, no, because it's looking at me and not you. I'm trying to flip the camera around.
Bear with us.
Turn around and face me.
Don't you let me in.
The camera's already on. I'm just waiting for y'all to be ready. Yeah, you're in. Ready? Hold on. Y'all ready? All right. Here it is.
3, 4,
7,
5,
11,
6,
7, 4,
8,
3,
9,
9,
10,
8,
11,
7,
12,
6, 13,
14,
12,
15,
15, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Y'all 10 more from last time. Keep going.
All right, here. Camera on me real quick before you do it. Here. Here's my shot. Thank you. The continuity. You know.
And
all right.
That's been another episode of
You.
Thank you very much.